And hello there, this is Isix, another EU4 stream adventure sort of thing here. Yes. And we are still playing in Spain. We are seeking to conquer the Europes. It's going to be pretty sweet. We're going to do all sorts of European things to it. Or something. But we got a little bit of a problem. We got a coalition who's decided to pop up. It includes Austria and Trier and things like that, but also Hejaz and people like that. So that's a little annoying. Oh, hi Jeff, how you doing? How are you and your bots? We got a coalition, and I need to get my troops somewhere. That's the Steam window there. Oh yeah, that's everything touching things, and things are exploding here. Probably should quit GIMP as well. Haha! Anyway, I should probably get these guys sent down here. You guys sent down, I don't know, here and here, just in case. Yes. Alright, let's move forward. We have lost trade protection, that's fine. Hey, Trier's left the coalition. Claims fabricated. Salzburg is out. Tunis is out. Hejaz is out. Leaving, I think, just Austria. Yes, and thank you once again, Jeff. You are awesome for contributing to my Patreon there. You're my first person so far. Yay! Thank you. Boom. Yeah, so I'm just going to do a little bit of a sort of later night stream here. Where am I doing here? Mainly because, might as well. We got Austria here, who's still in the coalition. They might remain there, despite everyone else leaving. But that's okay. I am looking forward to getting in a fight with them in the near future. Are they... no, they're not allied to Hungary. Well, I could always punch Hungary. Kick off a new coalition. Interesting. So I could maybe even just ignore Austria for the time being. So I'd love to get Tuscany helping me out on something here. Yes. But I need Tuscany to be basically breaking off their alliance with Austria. That's maybe easier said than done. Trier, Tuscany, and Lucca. And, well, I guess there is one thing I can do. Be all like, hey, you need to break your alliance with Austria. No? Why not? Alright, trust towards Spain is 45, relative strength of the alliance. All that sort of jazz here. Well, we can actually move to increase our trust slightly. There you go. Now break off your alliance with Austria. Hooray! Get out of here. Austria are not allowed to have friends. They refused to break their alliance with them. We will not forget this dishonor. Guess things changed slightly at the end here. Well, that's annoying. What happened here? I'm not entirely sure. Hey, we converted something. No, we cannot convert anything else. Ooh. Age discovered in Austria. No, not age discovered in Austria, guy. No, that's fine. We could start working on the Ottomans here. Yes. Tuscany. Really? What gives, guy? Maybe I should give you a bunch of money or something. That would be tempting. Oh, somebody claimed the throne. Austria's claimed to the throne of Commonwealth. Well, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Succession war between Austria and Spain. That sounds like fun. I'm guessing I can't, I don't know, like, warn them or something. Threaten war over... Yeah, they're not going to accept any of that. Yeah. Alright, take a day. There we go. And... Break alliance with Austria. No, I guess something changed there. No CB. Trust towards Austria. I guess maybe if I got a CB on them. My Diplo rep is hurting me as well. How long until I can get, imperialism a little bit? Give me a little bit of time before I can do that. Ooh. Make you break your alliance. Probably not, actually, but, Well, that's a little frustrating. But, yeah, we'll deal. Alright, and who else do I got claims on right now? I got claim on Savoy. That could be fun. Still the question of if I attack one of the HRE members. Augsburg and Mantua. Augsburg is reformed. They're the reformed triplets. And I'd still kind of like to grab this here. Well, I'm not going to be doing other things. Yeah, might as well. Alright, we do got a little bit of overextension we can deal with here. This will, having a short little war like this might help us out in the whole long-term, recover our manpower problem. 58,000 men below where we need to be. Yippee. Alright, it's going to be like a 20 stack. This guy got stuck here. That's fine. We'll send him here for now. You're still moving into place. We'll actually split you in half. Send you there, then send you over here. Do I have a secret army somewhere? I hope so. Just these guys, I guess. Well, can always send this guy to being guaranteed by Switzerland, too. The reformed buddies are teaming up. Well, I do got a little bit of something with these guys here. So if I would just declare on Switzerland, Austria would for sure get involved. Yeah, and Austria would bring in all these buddies and all these pals. They're allied to the enemy. That's a problem. I don't have enough favors from Netherlands. That's a little bit of a problem. So I need to fight Savoy and Switzerland and all those guys at the same time. I'm not super worried about them. Switzerland does have 39,000 troops, though. That's the problem. Maybe I should find more likelier targets. Guaranteed by Lucca, Ansbach, and Genoa. Maybe a little nibble here or there might be good. Yes. I know, Legolas Land Pretenders rebels have risen up. Okay. Why should I care? 4, 6, 7. They should be making more colonies. That's what they should be doing. Alright, alright. Now, I'm in this weird position where I have, like, admin points again. I should probably, like, finish my admin ideas. The interest per annum is pretty Yellow Mercenaries, okay. Pulse Virus is pretty cool. But the admin tech cost reduction, that's amazing. Especially when I start doing massive more conquests. So I start to eat my way through Europe. Yes. Yes. Who are your friends? Austrian Tuscany. Interesting. Well, if I fight Lucca, I can break off their alliance with Tuscany. Or maybe I could do that now. I wonder. I don't think I have a CB on you anymore. Nope, just Switzerland. That is a problem. Oh well. But hey, once again, this gives me, as I start working on networks and things like that, it gives me opportunities to build up my strength again, which I kind of need. Oh, we can fill out an idea. One of our admin ideas, in fact. Let's go ahead and grab one of those. Woot, it'll also make our tech costs cheaper by default. Increase our number of states we can have, all sorts of good stuff here. Yes, we can have a lot more states if we like. Actually, let's pause for a moment and double check that we have all the ones we kind of want. And kind of, we do accept Turkish, so I might be willing to do a little bit of something there. Generally looking for stuff that's going to be half the price, or make you twice the money of what your price is for it. Caraman. So not that. Yeah, not that then. Some of this is kind of disappointing though. There's like matters of like distance and such involved too. Venice. Oh, sure, we'll make you a full state, even though we're not going to finish coring you up for the time being. We'll worry about that sort of thing later. Maybe. Yeah, so I'm going to take it easy for a little bit. Our next war option is in 1654 with the Ottomans. We could finish kicking them out of Europe entirely, as well as Turkey, and maybe nibble a little bit out their holdings over here. Which makes me think that I should have my fleet somewhere in the neighborhood. Where is my fleet? Oh, there it is. You lost the colonialism against Great Britain. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna go send this guy here. And since we're not going to be fighting Austria right away, probably. No. I went for the Ottomans to coalition me, given that they have 489 crest expansion with me. That will pretty much not be going away until after the game's over. It is something. Another option is Hungary. I could finish nibbling on them. It is another option. But if they coalition me as well, then I go fight the Turks, then go fight Hungary, and Austria is still coalition against me. That means I get a fight with both these guys. Now, because these guys are Emperor, they might be able to pull some BS where they bring in their allies as well, but hopefully that doesn't actually happen. Otherwise, I'll be in for a bad time. And I'm not playing Undertale here, come on. Maybe someday, though. Yes. I could also build maybe some churchy type places. Like here, or here. Anywhere that gives me just fantastic amounts of money. I could also put these where I would need to be converting stuff, like Mecca, and it won't come easily. I'm not going to put it everywhere, of course. Just a few select places that are pretty well off as far as income goes. There's also production buildings I could possibly spin out, because there are manufactories that help it out with the whole give me more money from these here. Yeah, that's pretty good. There's not a whole lot down there I'm gonna worry about. And it's already building something. Advingar is not necessarily an option, and so on and so forth. Boot. There's also the manufacturing option. Manufacture all our things as we like. Cool. That's good enough for now. Also, since my fleet's going to be in docks, truce expired with Hungary. Hungary, I want you to coalition me, then I'll go kill the Ottos, and then I'm going to come back for you. How about that? Sound delightful? Alright, let's go upgrade all our boats. Boot. I'm going to have a nice and powerful fleet here. With more super war galleons. There we go. So when's the auto truce up? October. So 2 years. 2 years of glorious manpower recovery. It's like it'll get me about 30k of that back, which will be a good long ways towards getting my manpower fully recovered. I'll go ahead and line this guy here. Go ahead and get this guy into place here, if I can. And this guy will just kind of hang out in Constantinople. Because I'll be sending him across the Black Sea to land on faraway lands, distant shores, and all that sort of thing. As you do. Alright, this guy's taking attrition. I don't want him to be doing that. So I'm going to send him over here in, well, I'm going to send him into 2 pieces first off to go over there. And this guy will probably just stay there for the time being. Yippee! Yeah. It is perhaps getting time to rightfully crush the power of the Austrians here. They are finding Mantua, Savoy, Tuscany, and Switzerland. This might be an opportunity, because they're no longer allied to my friend. Excellent. Well then, this might be a change of plans. Ottomans, you getting a reprieve for the moment, because we want to go fight the Austrians. The Austrians have 70,000 troops right now, and that is good enough for me. And you guys get on the border. You guys get over here. We'll deal with the Ottomans later. Yes, we'll get you back to Constantinople because we're going to transport you to the other side of the empire. And we are going to have a wonderful time. Yes. It's kind of crazy that the, you know, declared war on Mantua here. Are you nuts? Golly. But, you know, you sometimes get good alliances here. At war with Lucca in Austria versus Mantua, Savoy, Tuscany, and Switzerland. So this means their friendship is at an end. And you guys can actually come back this way. Mantua has decided to occupy that for some reason. That's fine. We're going to send you over here, and we're going to use you guys to move forward through here. Now, because it is after 1650, I think the Dutch revolts are nice and over with. So For better or worse, the Netherlands will not get back all their cores easily, or territories that they potentially have. And yeah, so they're going to be sort of a little bit on the coastal here. But that means we can go and invade Western Austria without too much problems. Too many problems. Alright. Now we are going to be going in this a little on the low side manpower-wise. But there are ways around that, especially since we make lots of money right now. That involves mercenaries. Mercenaries. Glorious mercenaries. Alright, so how many guys we got here? 16. Squeeze them together. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, that should be enough. And those guys together. And you guys. Squeeze them. So you'll need, looks like, 2,000 mercenaries. Right there. And you guys. How about you? How you feeling? Alright, you got 16. That means, boink. You need 6 more dudes. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. We'll wait until these guys are a little bit more in place. Though they're not too bad off. They were spared most of the difficult fighting, after all. Yeah, 40,000 here. I don't know, 70,000 here, plus another 30 from this stack when I move them over. Yeah, we're going to be in good shape for attacking Austria, because we'll be hitting them up on both sides, on both fronts. I think Denmark will be the most problematic of the bunch, but I'm not too worried about all this here. Yes. Especially if Lucas starts having a little bit of a bad time here. Guaranteed by Lucca, Montferrat, and you guys are guaranteed by Tuscany, Switzerland, and Savoy are your buddies. Now those armies I was thinking about attacking, well, they're going to go do something else for me. Yippee! And I still got exile dudes. Oh yeah, I got these guys. I forgot they existed. Come over here, and then go over here. Yeah. You'll eventually get to the front lines. Don't worry about it. Boink. And boink. There we go. And all you dudes get on over here, and you're going to help us out with a little bit of that action. So I'm kind of waiting for my boats to get finished repaired, but yeah, I could probably move these guys around soonish. Yeah, my fleet is very good for hanging out in the Mediterranean sort of places because of all the galleys. But I do got a fair number of heavy ships now. Tariffs on grain! Well, I could always use more grain, but yeah, we'll better leave it be. Alright, so let's get you on the boats. Let's get you over to France land. And you come from France, I hear. And Luke is going to be a little busy. Because they got some problems. And what's my next option for a claim here? 25. Okay, we need more than one claim on them. All right, northern forces ready. We'll maybe be able to avoid bringing Luke into this entirely. These guys, we'll just not even care about them. That coalition's business is over with. Yeah. And I won't be able to bring in Netherlands or Tuscany because of various reasons. Netherlands has massive amounts of debt. I could possibly help with that. And then it'd be all about joining in. But, do I want their help? I think generally the answer is yes. Because it will be dangerous to take a full 100 war score off of Austria. That would pretty much be inviting the end game for Germany right away. Which can be fun, but also is very, very dangerous. Pretty much means I need to be fighting in Germany constantly for like the next 50 years. As I slowly work away at the HRE here. Monster and things like that. Yes. Alright, we good to go? We are squeezing down a little bit. We are going to not have much as the way of excess infantry, I think. Yeah, let's got 16 here. Now we only got 14. This campaign has been kind of one of those weird ones where we keep getting weird opportunities like this. I'm like, yes. Alrighty then. Boom. I just need to get these guys over. And I hope to see something Austrian army-like here, getting torn up. Austria, yeah, you are trying to build up a little bit. You got a lot of mercenaries there. I really hope those involve mercenary cannons, because that's just too expensive for you. Alright, should probably be making some headway into making people like me more, you know, besides just being cute. Augsburg, Ravensburg. Yeah, we'll go talk to you for a little bit. You're probably going to be upset by all this. Just what I'm saying. Just what I'm saying here, man. I will send the 30 stack up this way, I think. So, knocking Luca out of this fight early might be a glorious thing. Alright, because these are your allies. Denmark is going to be a problem, but I'm not too worried. They'll take a little bit of time to get down here. And where is Denmark even in the top here? There they are. They got, their army's easy. One of my main stacks can take care of it. Yippee! If they show up, that is. Whew, and I'm kind of hoping they get busy with something over here. I don't know, invade Sweden, or what's left of it. Yeah, Denmark, I really should strip something off you at some point. But we got time, What are we doing here? We're trying to do Montferrat, that's what we're trying to do. Yes. Alright, let's get you into place in Bougeron. Cool. And I think we're almost ready to begin the great, glorious conquest of the Austrians. And there's their army. Maybe I should go help out with that. Well, I got these guys in the neighborhood. We'll move them in a little bit closer. Get you guys down here as well. And, Austria is suffering a little bit here. Claims fabricated. Livonian orders. Claimed Ozel. Yeah, man. I don't think they'll give me access. Well, they would, actually. That could be neat. Well, I think I would like some military access sort of things. Now, the forts I am a little worried about, because I might have to go dig through this real quick before I get anywhere nearby to go save the day there. So, that said, I might as well send my fleet over here in case I need to transport them around a little bit. There is also marching right through Lucca over here. Possibly Switzerland too. I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to see. I'm happy to see the Austrians getting their army churned up here. What is it, Lithuania? Sure, let's get hitched. Yes. Hitched. Alright, so I guess the main thing we want to do with this war, though, is a lot of reconquesty type things. Because just look at France. They got like 3 provinces that they'd like back. Thank you very much. And they also got claims on this, and over here, and cool stuff like that. So we'll probably make this a reconquest war, because that will help out with the aggressive expansion sort of stuff. Yes. In fact, let's actually look at our options presently. Conquest, 100% aggressive expansion, all that fun stuff. Take that, 100 aggressive expansion. 25 aggressive expansion and 75% cost for reconquest of things. How about that, guys? How about that? Netherlands, are you going to get out of your debt anytime soon? Because I would really like you to be on our side for this one. Because, just more targets for them. And I guess I can just kind of pay off some of your debt here. And to take on foreign debt. We will pay off their entire foreign debt. Do I have any loans right now? I could take a loan. I was warned already. Anyway, just in case I can. I'll wait on that. So I don't want to waste too many double points, even though I've got lots of them. I'd rather be using those to develop my provinces somewhere. Like here. Yeah. And how's our institution? It's now present here in our capital. A couple other places. That is glorious. It's going to be starting to spread fairly quickly throughout the rest of Spain. Even in places that don't have manufactories, because they're fairly good development. And it's also next to all the stuff that already has it. And this stuff's going to take a little bit longer. But, you know, in like 15 years, we should be able to embrace manufactories. Especially if we start raising war taxes fairly soon. Cool. Cool. Oh, yeah, and also bumps out along the coast, too, which is fantastic. Which means all of this stuff's going to get growing here. Even down in Tunis. So, yeah, so that's going to be pretty good. Get into the Belarus and Sardinia and all sorts of things here. I guess I'm kind of regretting not having manufacturing on the coast over here, but thankfully we'll have it kind of come through here, I think. Manufactories, yeah, I guess we'll spend a couple of our double points on this one. Yeah, just so it comes up sometime, reasonable amount of time. Groovy. Alright, I'm a little nervous here, guys. I gotta admit. How about Netherlands? At least I give you, like, a whole bunch of money? That way you'll at least love me forever to a certain extent. And that will help with your debt. Give it to them. Now, the question is, are they interested in joining my war? Now, Tuscany, I told you you'd give up on Austria, but you said no. Now, look at you. Now, they're still massively in debt. Yeah, we'll work on that. Or they will, or something. Intervene in war. Can't really do that, though, is the problem. Alright, I think I'm going to wait until the start of the next month. We'll actually get you going over here. That's right. Zagreb is fine. Just sort of fall into their side slightly here. All in one big swift motion. Also having our big guy in the south here is going to be good. But at the beginning of October, Austria will know true pain. Yay. Alright, also Ottomans. What's your biggest development here? Looks like I don't already have claimed. 14 and 7. I guess I could also go for Yudishko or something like that. You know? That wouldn't be out of the question, I think. Your independence being guaranteed by Russia. Well, I'd like to get a beachhead over here if I can, but you might not give it to us, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I'd like to be under the sea, in an octopus's garden in the shade. Now, Austria is the only member of this coalition, so it is going to be a little awkward. Now, Luca... No, we're not going to ally them. Luca, you are really enthusiastic, because Austria is diplomatic and such. It's probably going to be the case for everybody else. But we'll see about running over them as best we can. So we're going to reconquest Vermandois, I guess. Is that a fort? Nope. It's next to one, but we're going to go for that. Vermandois. No change here. It's going to be a bit of a tough war, but I think we're going to be successful. Austria, we stand at odds. I declare war. Huh. And we are already fighting. It's probably a good thing. They got a pretty damn good general here. We're going to send this guy over here just to get that started. Going to put one of our own pretty, gosh darn generals on the case here. We're going to send this guy that way. Then we're going to send him up to Barrios, and this guy will do stuff otherwise. Down here, we got a fleet that should be hanging out in Istria, actually. Can I get over... I can get to Mantua, just not the way I want. We'll put you... Now we're going to put you on the case here, because you'll probably fall into that right away. And the rest of these guys are kind of already having dudes involved here, so... You can go up to Vienna. You go to Graz, or whatever this place is. Yeah. And we're going to be starting up the glorious battles. Woot. All right. That's just Austria so far. 108,000k on the infantry. Take a day. And then the numbers are a little bit more even, but I think we're going to be still victorious. Huzzah. Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. We are now fighting a whole bunch of people. But, you know, this war is going to be hopefully easier than the Commonwealth War. But we're going to see. We're going to see. And Luca, you still have high enthusiasm despite everything that's going on down here. And, take that, von Habsburg, or von Riedel. You are outnumbered and destroyed. Yippee! Alright, let's get you... Actually, let's pause you for a moment. Squeeze up our infantry, as we'd like to do. And we are going to exclude you. We now have... no. Never mind. I just undid what I was going to do. There we go. We're going to give you a few more guys up front here. Via mercenaries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 'Cause I got plenty of mercenaries. We have 87 units of infantry, but how many mercenaries? I don't know. I guess we'll eventually find out. I should be raising war taxes to help pay for all this madness and to maybe help the Netherlands people get involved. Do they have any other allies? Brittany, Aachen, Spain, and Lubbock. I don't think that's going to be enough. But, you know, as you do. I'm going to sweep through on both sides, sort of a, close the clamps, as it were. The Austrians won't know what hit them. Or maybe they will, and they'll just be rather perturbed about it. Alright, let's get this guy at least moving in to occupy. I got a free diplomat here. What should I be doing here? I should be testing out my my evil, my bestials specifically, which are kind of evil. Alright, so what we want is return that to France, and that to France, and that to France. Also to give France their claims if we can, but we're going to worry about that later. We'd like Gores and Crane. And how's that for aggressive expansion? That's pretty bad. But just kind of want to know where things are out there. And maybe break off your alliance with Denmark. Or you still have military access there. That's kind of weird. That would be kind of my minimum here. And maybe give Breda back to them. Give myself a nice little border with the Netherlands, so they can either help me in times, or I could go and invade them at some point. So what else would we like? France, you have... actually, that I could give that to France. Yeah, I could do that instead. So I guess... Where are we? Peace deals. There we go. I know the war just started, but come on. We're not going to give Calais back there. We're going to take that for ourselves, as well as that. Sort of. Which will be getting us pretty high. I'd like to maybe eat one of the forts around here if I could. This one's kind of annoying. But this one is maybe the more important of the lot. Now this will leave a very, very, very bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. But, you know, if we're kind of getting into peak ultra-death Austria chaos here, this might not be terrible. So I'll take a little bit of land for myself. It'll be fine. Or maybe I'll just give it all to France. I'll start integrating them at that point. That is an option. So I should maybe make sure France is happy with me. Or maybe Ulm! The Ulmpire! Heir to the Ulmpire! Let's start working on them. Just keeping these little one-province miners out of coalitions makes my life easier, though potentially hilarious at the same time. Hooty-hoo! Hooty-ho! Alright, we got those places. So let's go ahead and start sitting on that. Move this guy over. Can't quite enter Tuscan lands here. Hopefully we'll get this siege done before they get too much to Tuscany. That way we'll fall upon the Austrian army and destroy it utterly. Utterly, indeed. Alright, so we're good here. This guy have a siege guy on. That guy's going to that important province. I would kind of like somebody on the case here who knows what they're doing, because we're going to be kind of near one of their armies that did take a little bit of a beating for us. Provide one. Congrats. So we are looking to occupy that. Let's go ahead and occupy Ostmark. And we're going to go sink their fleets, because we can. They got any sort of leader guy? They got a little bit of one. I don't really feel like popping out a guy that's going to give me analysis to my mail points right now. My army is mighty, and I am mightier. It's pretty sweet. Alright, so that's good. Goodbye, Austrian fleet. We have Savoy's embrace manufacturers. Good on them. Yeah, about that. I think we're good on that for the moment. Guess I could go put these guys over here, because I'm not going to be moving these... not going to be moving them around my boat, that is. Hello, Mains. You're going to go bother France, I see. Have fun. Portugal, where are you? I always forget you exist. Alright, you are currently working on that occupation. I approve of it. That means I should probably move you this way. Yeah, you might as well get you on the fort. That's being occupied by Savoy. That is okay. I guess maybe grabbing this might be a good idea. Yeah. yeah. Nuremberg is in the military coalition. That is worrisome. I guess they think my bad attitude is too much for them. Where's Wurzburg? How much do they hate me? They hate me a lot. But that's okay. But I don't mind if this war lasts a few years. Because Hungary is in a military coalition. Well, this is getting interesting. It's getting very interesting. Whew. Haha. Guess I could go pop my over here. Maybe get Calais to be occupied by good old France here. Yes, in fact, I might go ahead and give back the French course to their control. I might slip off one guy. Didn't mean to do that, but I'll slip off one guy to go occupy Normandy to get them back into French influence as well. Cool. And the western bit here is almost done, other than the stuff we got to go and plunge into at some point in the sort of the central bits here. Guess I can go bother Alsace. Yes. Squeeze and drop someone off. Go over here, then go see about knocking Alsace out of this fight here. Now, Alsace, you are Catholic, and you are also an elector. So I want that to not be a case for either side, really. You're not going to be Catholic or an elector after this. Ha 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 ha. You're also going to break your alliance with the Austria. The Austria, the official term for what's going on here. Ansbach and Hesse. If you just had more interesting allies. I guess I can drop you off and just move on over. So there's also the Denmark forces somewhere. Netherlands, this will be your opportunity to a strike and things like that. You should probably take that up, guys. Brandenburg, Commonwealth, Brandenburg. I guess maybe that's one bad side effect. If I'm already at war with Austria, I don't think I can declare war again on them. To try to intervene on that possible personal union business here. But Austria versus Commonwealth at a later date. So they're like, we're kind of too powerful for you to handle, especially after I beat them down. Oh no, they're a monster alliance. A bunch of dudes popping in here. Don't worry, we'll get Alsace out of this nice and quick. Ostmark. Cool. I could even move around to Lienz, because most of Austria's army is exactly where I can see it. Most of the problems I can see are, well, they're problems I can see. Now, who is building up a ton of armies? It looks like Denmark. Yeah. Denmark, you're going to be slightly annoying here. Oh, there's the Danish army. We're going to Tarkan. They're going to go beat up on Lithuania. Poor Lithuania. Good luck, Lithuania. Spain is occupied stuff. That's good. And Lothringen. Groovy. Let's get these guys back on the main stack. Help out just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little respect. Just a little bit. RASPCT. That's what it all means to me. And core, Moldovia, Bessarabia. Very nice. So now we can, now that we have no unrest whatsoever, we can go start doing that. Because we now have everything cored up. Cool. And, yeah, we're a very stable place here. It's pretty neat. And Livonian separatists in Lithuania. Polotskian separatists as well. Well, that's kind of cool. Alright, this is farmland, so that's not necessarily all that useful for us. Alright, let's move in. Let's give this to France. France! You're going to occupy some stuff. Congratulations, you're going to become huge and large again. Though, after this might be time to start integrating. Though, I could just give you all the Burgundian culture. Or maybe I can kick Burgundy out of them. That'd be cool. Sort of take care of the western territories here. I want to take Rethel, actually. Just cut them off entirely. Well, cut them up into little bitty bits. Yes, we should probably give this to France as well. Congratulations, France. You get a little bit of a occupation for free. Yeah, Spain has occupied the Normandies. It looks like Savoy versus these guys is happening. Big fight. It's not a big problem for me. Groovy. Keep them occupied now. I want them to be nice and weak when I actually go and have to fight them one-on-one. Have to be careful. Savoy armies are a little different from the... thank you, Dylan, for your auto host. Boom. Kind of terrain here. We got hills. Okay, so they're actually getting nice malices for the bad guys here. All right, now I could unlock my next idea here. I think I'm gonna hold off for the time being, mainly because I might be coring something up here, but you know, it's also good to sort of hold on to a few points. It's also not all that important because it's just gonna be increasing the number of mercenaries I get, and I already got tons of those. So I have no idea how many I actually get right now. Just hilarious. All right, even if the our friends lost, close match, but they did hurt the enemy a bit. So that's good. Yes. Austria, lose your strength. Whew. Oh, they did the thing. They lost the occupations for us. Those bastards. Don't worry, we'll get it again. Lions, they're good. Now, I don't know where the Austrian army is. Could be here. I don't know who else is here. It's got 50,000 here. And I don't know how many the Lucans have here. So I do need to be a little careful. So that means, well, rampant abandoned, that is. Alright, artisan. Cool. I'll figure out what's going on with that later. I can actually go there for some reason. Probably due to Netherlands influences. Can even work on the next bit of fortifications. Cool. Poor Lithuania. It's like, what's the weakest link in the enemy alliance? I know, Lithuania. Their new vassal that hasn't existed for all that long. And then they come and hurt the Lithuanians, and I was like, okay. Could go liberate this real quick. Maybe even help sit on some of the Lucan territories. How's everybody feeling about the war? Austria's feeling a little bit of punch. Luca is feeling my embargo, my yes, these guys here. All right, looks like these guys want a piece of me. Well, if they want that, that's fine. I know we're gonna be defending the mountain, which is a pain in the ass, but I think we're gonna be okay. We're doing things over there. Come at me, bro. Riga. Oh no, not Riga. Guess they're gonna go to Ozil or something like that next. Just a little annoying, but yeah, could be worse. Keep an eye out on things here. Oh, there's the rest of their army. Alright, we've sunk some things in the Gulf of Limeria. That's pretty awesome. Keep doing that, guys. Alright, so I guess it is going to be more than just that one stack. Do I want to give up this bit of thing here? I think it might be in my best interest to go help out a little bit. I'll come right back, hopefully, but we'll have a big shindig here in the mountains of Crane, or Carnten, or wherever the place this is. Meanwhile, the Western forces are, once again, continuing unmolested. Excellent. 3,000 troops down, that we don't have to worry about. Cool. And you're going to get there on the 26th. Yeah, we're going to be kind of stuck there, it looks like. Come at me, bro. Another small stack out of the way, hopefully. You're going to be coming in a little on the late side. April of 31 days? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to... Actually, might hold off on this for a couple days. Just to see how things are rolling. So they apparently have more discipline than me. Though not much more. I got the morale advantage, which is going to probably save the day for me. And so discipline mains. We're using mains. Interesting. They are apparently very strict about these things. So, and do I got? Yeah, I got discipline guy. All right, come in. Come in now, mains, and other people. Don't worry, we'll knock mains out of this fight as well, in time. That'd be a higher priority suddenly. Hey, we got a core on a bunch of stuff. Cool. Now, let's start converting. Looks like Ozil might not be coming in quite so easily. But that's fine. That's good. Getting those conversions rolling. Conversion van, activate! This gets too negative here. Might be my best interest to bring in this other army. This is kind of a lot of their fighting force here. It's going to take a long time to get over there. But, you know, that's what Forest March is all about. Go over there and then come right back. Alright, and let's hope we win still. We're leading presently, but things are quite easy to turn against us on a moment's notice. In fact, in a moment you'll notice that the moment's notice is a moment of noticing. Yay! Ooh. And Netherlands, I think your time for possibly helping me out here is come and gone. Congratulations. You are marginally useless, but that's okay. Hooray, looks like we're going to win without our little help. Cool. Groovy. Alright, then you just go right back in. And you don't need to be fast anymore. So you, well, you don't need to be fast either. We are good to go, good to go. Though I might want to reorganize and merc up a little bit more. Some of these missing infantry units. Alright, do that. And on top of that, get all my infantry. Squeeze them together. Alright, and bring them back. And just a few more dudes. Because I got cheap mercenaries for days. And this guy didn't do so bad, actually, despite everything. Oh no, not Trier. I was finding Trier. Trier is not as big as they used to be. That's Netherlands. That's where Trier is now. They are also down here. Yes, and that's their capital. So we'll be hitting them up in due time. Yes, so there. Knock on Trier. I should be able to force convert them, which should... They are elector. That will take care of that. In fact, Bohemia and Cologne and Papal States I can't force convert the Papal States, so I need to get in either have them be conquered by somebody or get in a fight with them separately. There's also Cologne, which is going to be maybe a little bit much to deal with for the time being, but they kind of like me at least. So there is that. There is that. Yes, there is that. Anywho, and back to just sort of watching things happen for a little bit. I think I might. We lost trade protection against Russia. Our truce with the Ottomans is about over, by the way. But that's okay. We're not going to be fighting them right away. What are you doing, guy? Trying to cause a ruckus? Trying to cause some pain? Trying to follow my plans? You going to Frankenreich over here? I didn't have like stuff to do here, you know, like get horrible attrition balances. I'd go over there and smack you around, but I do kind of want to get to, you know, that siege over and done with here. Oh, killing their army could be kind of nice, but yeah, they have more morale than I want to deal with right now. I will let them recover. I will let them suffer and things like that. They are already moving away anyway. So, Austria, you got 41,000 troops left. You got 27,000 manpower, and falling. And Kammerreich is over, as far as that goes. And you're getting that rolling. Can't do much more. So I'm going to go over here with this guy. Start getting this stuff here. Actually, I'll go to Friegenschaft. That sounds a little dirty, but okay. At least in how I pronounce it. Which, you know. Anyway. You guys, I want to maybe, if I can, take all your infantry, squeeze them down, 16 to 12, so I need 4 more dudes to make up the numbers. 1, 2, yeah, 3, 4. Should be good. Just to keep our numbers up while theirs fall. And after the war, I will proceed to remove any excess mercenaries I don't need and can't afford. And, yeah, just kind of hang out for a bit. Yeah, about that. Luca, you look like you might want to get out of this fight. Maybe I should get you out of this fight. How about that, my friend? How about that? You just decided to go, like, wreck it with all your good friends in the area, so you are a little bit more vulnerable now in the future. And I got 13 more score with you, in fact. Break off your friendship with Austria, please. I want to be able to hit you up on my own. Give me a bunch of money. Yeah, and, I don't know, can't really take anything off you. Return cores, revoke cores. Yeah, that's fine. Just give me a bunch of money and end your friendship with Austria. Get out of here. So for this, that's fantastical. This means if I want to, I can go beat up on Austria's army over here in lands that I choose for. No leader. We got a spare awesome guy somewhere? Not really. Guess I can make myself a leader, but I don't know. That seems like a bad idea. I can make my heir a leader. He's got pretty good mill advantages here, but he's only 5, so I think he'd be kind of a terrible general. But Carlos, I think we're gonna keep you alive for as long as possible. Let's go spook them. So before I go sit on Tyrol for a while, I want the rest of these sieges over and done with, and their army mostly destroyed. You know, as you do. Just move everybody over. Conquest of these guys. Excellent. So they lost no troops in it, but they did lose some boats, so... Alright, they annulled their treaties with that. Russia declared war on Serbia due to a holy war. Good on them. It's good to have holes in your wars, right? Oh, look at this. Somebody's been occupying Denmark. Alright, and Alsace is definitely going to be having a bad time in all this. And just a matter of slowly, one by one, getting into massive fights with the various electors. To undo who and what they are. Excellent, I can go through these guys. I can't go through Brescia, but that's fine. I will go stand somewhere here, maybe? I don't know. Oh, I can go here. Oh, I can go this way. Yeah, of course. Of course, I can use my boats. Like an intelligent person is. And hello, Austria. Yeah, I see you have an army there. It'd be a shame if something happened to it. Get these guys together. Get these guys together now. We are coming along pretty well right now. Neato. Ah, yeah. Well, I don't have client states yet, guy. Sorry. Otherwise, I'd like make Kentucky like middle of Germany. That'd be pretty cool, eh? Or maybe I'll do it in England. That could be interesting. Or maybe in the middle of Russia. Yeah, so sorry, no client states yet. But yeah, streaming kind of late today. I was doing sort of miscellaneous things and a bit of recording for tomorrow's crazy special super awesome video. I still need to finish editing on that though, and hopefully we'll be victorious here. We got the insufficient general, river crossing, all that fun stuff, but you know we got personality on our side. Also, who knows, maybe Tuscany might show up and help us out or something. Anyway, let's go destroy them and such. Oh, they got lots of frontline infantry. Not a lot of cannons though, which is glorious. Excellent. We have taken care of the Frankenschaft. Well, client states work sort of like vassals. They got a few other sort of funky things with them occasionally. But basically, if the territory is on the same continent as your capital, you can be all like, well, I just took over this territory here, and now I have 150% overextension. So I'm going to just sort of assign, I'll create a client state here, and it'll give you a little button over here that will pop into existence a country that's like a vassal-like country, and then you can then assign the territories next to it to that same country, and then you can sort of build your sort of custom countries out of that. Yeah, well, this is going to perhaps hurt a little bit. They have destroyed our middle line, but we're going to destroy their sides, so maybe going to sweep in to pull ourselves a Hannibal here. That is the general, not the elector guy. And Denmark has occupied Holsteins, and Ottomans' truce is over. That's okay. We're getting a new truce timer cycle here and all. And Tuscany will probably be marginally happy about this. Also, take that, von Habsburg. Take it right to the bank or something. Let's go chase them down to Steiermark, where that might be where they're going. Yes, it might be where they're going. Oh, and this guy might need a friend or something. You go make sure he gets that occupation. Give this back to France, because that might be French in the future. Rethel. I would like to have Rethel for myself, but it's currently occupied by other people. It's things other people do, and Mainz is doing stuff up there. France and my vassals are doing sort of weird stuff. Well, I'm not going to be dismantling the HRE this time, because I will not be able to be at war with all the electors. But I will be reducing the electors a bit, because there is a lot of Protestantism in the Empire these days. And there's Austria, of course, but, the number of electors here, well, that, it's kind of limited. And so if I can get the electorate down to basically Bohemia, Cologne, and the Papal States, that makes things a lot easier. And I'll be force converting everything else I can, which is kind of one of the things here. Because the Catholic Empire, the Protestants can't be electors, so alas, it's over. Good. Alright, let's go work on Trier if we can. I guess I can't. Can I go to Mainz? Yes, we're at war with Mainz, so let's get them out of this fight as well. So you guys, Alsace, we're going to be sassy and be all like, you're too Catholic, we should fix that. Force religion, very good. Austria, break off your alliance there. And anything else we want from you? Guess we could, I don't know, war reps. You up your claims in Austria, just so you don't do anything stupid. And give us a bunch of money. Guess I could also do that, but I don't know. Maybe I'd like to see you conquer the Palatinate, because they're a Catholic and I don't like that. Anyway, goodbye, Alsace. You are out of the war. Woodzors. Very nice. And so, one fewer elector. Yippee! Alright, maybe going up here. Well, still should be over here just to make sure everything's safe. Very good, very good. Denmark, well, you're just gonna be a pain in the ass here. But maybe if I'm super lucky, I can pull something out of my ass and actually take a territory off you or something. Should be cool. Be nice. And maybe end your alliance with good old Austria. Hamburger. I should have hamburgers tomorrow. Anyway, so we're doing things over here. Austrian army is weak. In fact, I've knocked it off the top page here. There they are. They got 30,000 troops. Too bad. We are winning. Hey, hello, Ottomans. Welcome to the coalition. Don't worry, I'll get them out of it when I can. Right, Denmark has occupied the former peasant republic of those guys. Stein-Mock. Yeah, it's we're almost on autopilot at this point, but it's not quite there. Our manpower pool is still hurting a lot. You in a coalition against us, Hungary? Excellent. That could be fun stuff. These are the guys that hate us right now. It's probably going to be worse after this, but whatever. As long as we keep people like in far-flung areas from being too much of a problem here, it'll be fine. But I think knocking Austria out of the options for being in a coalition would be good. I'll for sure need to be in a position where to keep Commonwealth out of coalitions, because if they join a coalition, they'll pretty much guarantee it exists. And well, everybody in Europe basically hating me at that point. Well, yeah, it's kind of a bad time. Yeah, it's about that. Excellent. Vienna! It's now my plaything. Ho-ho. You doing that there. Guess we go down this way. We'll exchange a little bit. Maybe get it set up in Tyrol. Yes. I should be talking to somebody else. Memmingen, you're going to hate me a lot soon. Let's help knock you out of this awfulness here. The Spanish expansion. Where we slowly became all of Europe. I'll just go ahead and send this guy up to there, I think. We'll split him in half, in fact. Yeah. The Alps. Alps. Wave of Obscurism. Well, I guess we could just spend 5 admin points because of my magic powers. That sounds cool. Let's get this guy to Sud Tyrol. That way, when they eventually try to hit us up in Tyrol, I can just be all like reinforce, all that fun stuff. Yeah. Luca, how are you? You don't got enough war score, really? Excellent. Excellent. And so we slowly reduce the number of possible Catholics. I think we're going to be in a good spot here. Lost a claim on a province to book. Oh, that's a little annoying. But, well. Hejaz, they might eventually like me. I got a lot of improved relations over time going on right now. It's amazing. That's one of the reasons I've not been destroyed yet. Merchants have been slandered by the Commonwealth. Those bastards. By the way, what's my next tech up? It's about 6 years, looks like. How's my institution spread? If I had a lot more money, I could embrace. Genoa. Genoa. Did I ever build a manufactory here? Probably should. We'll remove that. And give yourself a manufactory just to help out a little bit. Yeah. Even though it might be superfluous by that point. But you are kind of one of the biggest pains in the bum here as far as costs goes. Rome will be okay. Lisboa, we got spread there yet? Not really. Guess I could dismantle something. Regimental camp, go away. You're not necessary. I'm gonna go and pop you there. Because remember, these things do also help you as far as your bottom line, so might as well. Might be too late for all that sort of stuff there, but that's fine. Cuenca, I don't remember where that is. Suenca? Yeah. Alright, that's going to be fine. That's going to get embraced and present at some point. Toulouse? Toulouse is down here. Don't have enough money anymore. Oh, maybe we do. There's no free building slots. Okay, that's the problem here. Well, I guess we could drop something here. We'll drop the power building. Give ourselves a little something there. Very nice, very nice. And that will help out in time. Toulouse, Nemours. Nemours is probably going to be okay. They're up here. There they are. They're going to have it present, don't worry. And Orleans, that's going to be the same thing. Cantabria. Bordeaux. Bordeaux's going to be a little while. Cantabria is somewhere over here, maybe? It's not important. Those are kind of superfluous areas anyway. Well, in total, let me... I don't quitting that there. Give me a moment here. What to do? I have 2,803 hours. Yippee! Oh, I can go and claim Montferrat here. Hello, Montferrat. I have a claim on your face. Very nice. And bring you back. Probably start getting more claims on Hejaz again, because that could be useful. As the highest development province can have, I think 999? Maybe? Don't actually know. I guess I could cheat in a lot of points, but you do kind of run into the problem where you know, the cost for a province to be developed might be more than some of your monarch points you can have. Which is a little hilarious, but I think people have, like you know, when they first developed, implemented development stuff here, you know, had situations where they like glitched a province to be like crazy high development like that. They're like, I don't exactly have thousands of you know, monarch points to spend to improve this. But things might be a little more calm nowadays. Let's go send you over there. The Austrian army seems to be missing in action after all. In fact, Denmark seems to be the driving force of this war going forward, and well, they're not really on the scene, to be honest. I guess they're doing other things. I'm kind of surprised they haven't shown up and tried to kill me yet. Oh, speaking of showing up and trying to kill me yet, got a little bit of an army coming in here. Looks like some Austrians decided to show up. And Hejaz is anti-military coalition, but that's fine. Let's see, what kind of province is this? This is Woodsy. They are outnumbering us by a bit. Guessing I can't easily get over there. Not easily, at least. I could just run away. It is an option here. We'll, mean once again, this little bit of this front is going to be falling apart. Or I could just tank it, you know? Doesn't really matter. It'll keep the Austrians from bothering me elsewhere. Let's just say that. So give it to me, baby. My general versus theirs. Come on, France, help me out. Or don't, I guess. Whatever. My superior discipline is not superior enough to to win the day here. So I'm going to go and retreat a little bit further away, down there. And hopefully that guy will be fine in time. Looks like they're going to go try to bother the French lands. That's acceptable. Don't mind that. How is my manpower? It's fallen a bit, but, you know. I need more men. Austria has occupied that. Spain has occupied Sud Tirol. These are all acceptable things. So we're getting an Trier out of this at some point here. Lithuania, you should have done more stuff. Now we're gonna, after we get Mainz done, we're gonna go down to Trier and get them out of here as well, because they are a little annoying. Pinsk, because they're over there doing problems. Nemen is over. Sweet. We're gonna go Nemen it, and yeah, then we can go. I don't know, do something over here. Maybe go up all their monster. I think I don't want to go to the northern HRE until I got everything down south taken care of. Like the Austrian army, I want that taken care of. Hey, Tuscany, go take care of that for me. By the way, when's my Truce with Bohemia up? That's coming up fairly soon. They're going to coalition me. Don't worry about it. And you are definitely in coalition zone. We do not have a Prussian discipline yet. No, we do not. Though I am trying to work towards it by getting my quality ideas filled out and then maybe taking on offensive afterwards. Though as much as I'd love to take trade ideas, it might be superfluous at this point. I just have so much money coming in constantly. So, yeah, that's pretty radical. Oh, there's the Austrian army. That's where they're going. France is like, no, the stuff I want is gone away. Looks like they might be... I don't know, the Holy Roman Empire has elected Friedrich Charles Joseph I of Mainz as the new emperor. Awesome. That is amazing. Now, why is that? You got like a female heir? Archduke Franz I von Habsburg. Well, guy who might someday change his last name to Ferdinand, so Franz Ferdinand, I'm going to take you out to the ball game. No, that's not quite right. Austria's having second thoughts about this fight. Who knows, maybe I'll be able to do some cool stuff without having to deal with Denmark at all, at least in the formal sense. And autosave. Now, well, we hit pretty hard, but so do they. Mainz. All right, Mainz. We're going to work on Trier next, provided there's no surprise Austrian armies of doom that pop up and try to kill us all. For you, let's take your infantry units, squeeze them down to 4. Okay, that's fine. But that means we need to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or something like that. 2, 4, 5, 6 mercenary units up and rolling there. There we go. As I suspected, the Austrians are going to go after that guy, Barbantes Occupados. And we can go down to the situation down here. There we go. And we'll have this guy be able to play support. Alright, you are going to be annoying, so I'm going to be annoying as well. By reinforcing that, squeeze these guys together, dropping somebody over here to go help out. Actually, I'll speed you up. Get you over there nice and quick like, and just gotta bring you back eventually. Or we can get the siege in time. Siebenberg. Guess I could just bring these guys all down here anyway. There we go. Come on, get the siege done. One more day. Okay, that was not great, but, you know. And we're doing stuff over here. We're doing stuff over here. We got that fort, which is occupied by the Mantuans, I guess. Austria probably wants out of this other war, too. Austria's just... Alright, we got a good fire general coming into... Jose is going to be all like, no way, Jose. And I'm going to be like, Yes. Yes. And they're going to be like, well, we're dying now, so whatever. I should probably go talk to Mainz, because like a lot of our problems around here, they are an elector, so I would like them to not be an elector anymore. Very successful in Basarabia. Very cool. Alright, let's get more stuff rolling here. Well, we can't because it's all occupied. So, we'll let them deal with it. Oh, we are starting out okay. We have superior cannon position. They have slightly more infantry spread, as well as cavalry, because their cavalry is not dead yet. And Mainz! I'm going to reduce the number of electors all the live long day. Gonna make you give up your friendship with Austria. And that's maybe all I can say. Give me a bunch of money and, yeah, maybe some war reps and give up your claims of Hesse. How about that, then? How about that? Goodbye, Mainz. You are not in this war anymore. Congratulations. Take a day. Get you out of here. Very good. The elector is elected Franz I of Austria. Well, because Mainz got elected to the position and all that. But after this, who knows what the future may bring? Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, looks like we're going to be victorious in this fight. Inefficient mercenary work. Noe Sax is having a bad time of it. So let's not worry about that then. Chair has occupied Bender, very successful. Probably perfect timing on that, because this guy's going to be moving in there to occupy it soon. Groovy. Alright, you can just come right back out of that if you like. Same with you. Cool. Cool, baby. Go around and occupy that, but that might be a little bit of roundaboutness. You guys come together and support this guy. Groovy, groovy. Cossack aggression, and I'm going to say that happens. You know, Commonwealth's bond has been sent to some monetary compensation. And the raids, alright, so I gained 5 prestige. Excellent. So apparently they might be nominally afraid of me or something. That's good. Despite all that's happening right now. I still got over 100,000 troops. I am the largest army in the world, for the time being. And I do need to be careful about the future, though. I'm just ruining the empire. You know, bit by bit. They're down to 5 electors. I'm at war with 2 of them. And they're not going to be Catholics after this. And I'm pretty sure I can do that to Trier here. Yeah, I can definitely do things there. Force religion. Excellent. They'll not be happy about it, but it is something I can do. So they're going to be down to 3 electors. Then I just need to find somebody who's allied to the Papal States. And Cologne and... good old Bohemia. Cologne. The Cologne Wars. That is interesting. Interesting. If I can get in a fight with Cologne for some reason. Yes. Then I'll bring in Bohemia, who's guaranteeing their independence. And I'll just need to do something with the Papal States somehow. Yeah. That's perhaps the most tricky bit, because I cannot force convert them. At least I'm pretty sure I can't. Excellent. Good work, everyone. You're doing very well. And also ruin their reinforcements. That's good. Yeah. I don't know where they're going, but it's not here. And that's okay. It looks like Trier is going to try to... treat me to a bit of their terror in the form of a attack on my army. But they are fools. Their morality is nowhere near where it needs to be, and our creed minister things are over. That's cool. So I'm just gonna like crush their army and call it good. In fact, this guy's still wandering around causing me issues. Some Austrians up here too. That's uncomfortable. And then there's Denmark. Denmark! We just kind of eliminated their thing. Landshut. Very good. You guys go up here, can we? That's going to be too far away. We'll just go crush this guy and go maybe drop another guy off on the upside of this bit. Yippee! Then I'll probably leave a couple guys here to help out with that siege and cover it after the war with Mantua is over, which might be happening sooner rather than later. And yeah, some good stuff will be happening. Some good stuff. I don't really need you to be anywhere in particular. Let's go send you to Genoa. So they slowly build their manufactory sort of thing. Yeah. Yeah, this is going pretty well so far. Growing cities request privilege. And that increase their two base tax in Jerusalem. Neato! In that case, maybe I want to do something along those lines there. Let's go make it a full core first, and then go ahead and yeah, go ahead and give me a 2 base tax in Jerusalem. Thank you very much. Very good. And Muchin. Got that going for us now. These guys are pretty well organized. And as we transition ourselves to a more mercenary-heavy army, and still making tons of money, we are doing okay. We're doing okay. In fact, we potentially pop out another, 15,000 troops, and everything will be fine. Excellent. Once again, let's go. France wants that. And, I don't know, who can we beat up in the neighborhood? Guess we could tempt fate by going north. Or we could go try to finish off the Austrian army. That sounds delicious. Very, very good. They're going to Genoa. Well, let's see about that. Eh? We're going further than that. That's perhaps too far. Because I cannot go through Lucca. Well, we're going up to Munster here. You guys follow along behind. Bessarabia. Now, Austria, you really need to ally the Papal States after this war. Just so you know. Just so you know. And that's also one of the reasons I'm stripping away their alliances. So they get new ones, and maybe make new electors and ally them. And so next time I fight Austria, I'll be in a good spot to, well, deal with that. Yippee! Meanwhile, I should be getting more claims on the Ottos. We will unpimp the Ottos. Like there, Bozok. I'm also going to need to work on my whole everyone hating me forever problem. Bohemia. I don't think there's much I can do about you. Cologne. I'd be okay with you hating me forever. Oh, you are a little beefy on your own here, so that is maybe a little bit of concern. I'll talk to you for a bit. We do have to come to blows at some point, since I'm going to be beating up on everyone, pretty much. Uniform regulations. Excellent. I get more money. Well, Brittany does technically, but I get money because the price changes. Bum ba da 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 do. Bum ba da bum bum. München, Regensburg. I'm going to send these guys to go hang out here. France, go beat on these guys or something like that. France, you're going to be big and large soon, so huge and large. And that's going to do you quite well. Trier, we're going to be able to knock out this fight pretty soon. How pretty soon? Well, whenever we get this feats done, sort of thing. Hesse should be pretty easy. Lithuania's king is dead, but that's okay. We don't care about him. Tuscany, go finish off the Austrian army for me if you could. Trier's occupied that. That's fine. Württemberg, excellent. Now, I guess I should go help things up here. So we might be invading Denmark soon. Should be cool. And again, got stuff I got to take care of here. That's I'll play it safe-ish. I'm gonna go send this guy we'll send them to Luxembourg, just in case something weird happens. Because we still need to be sort of keeping an eye on this stuff here. Yep. The Ottos are almost gone. They still got this bit up here, and they got the Crimean sort of territories. But that's not important. What is important is that they love us so much, they just can't think about how much they hate us. And also, fighting off a coalition against them might be the best way to avoid fighting Russia, by the way. Whew. Alliances are complicated things and all. Cool beans. Goodbye, Hess. We'll make this short and sweet. Speaking of short and sweet, I should probably go knock Trier out of this. Just to have them not be causing me issues over here anymore. Yeah, Lithuania, go liberate some stuff if you could. Don't know where this guy's going. Are they like fighting rebels up north or something weird? I don't know. There we go. Trier, guess what? You're going to be Protestant now. You're also not going to have an alliance with Austria anymore. How about that? And you're going to give me some cash. How about that? How about that? Get out of here. Groovy, groovy. And we're down to 4 electors. Just one more in this war to go, and then we'll be good to go. Good to go. Yeah, the enemy army is becoming less and less a problem. Ah, excellent. More auto-hosting, this time from Poland. Woot. Thank you, Poland. Even if you're probably not here. I was talking to Cologne for a little bit. Just sort of easing things off, perhaps. Actually, let's check our war situation here. So this would be kind of what I want to do. Cologne would be upset with me. Augsburg would. A lot of other people would. Livonian Order, Mainz. Some of these people will not necessarily need to worry about. The Pope, though. The Pope, if I could just get a coalition from the Pope, that would be amazing. Yeah, I think of these guys, I think only Cologne I really care about. Everyone else will get over it in time. But keeping Cologne out of it means that they got a, like 20-some stack here that they aren't going to be bringing to the fight. Ah, raise war taxes again. Without them, I'm still making money. Just not as much. I'll see how things roll. At the end of the month. Genoa. Occupied. Again! Tuscany, help me! I guess you're doing some other things. Unbelievers in Pinsk waiver? Against Korin Pinsk. The event, yeah, we're just going to increase autonomy there, because that's fine. You got to be careful. Don't want to get trapped up in Denmark or something weird. Just maybe occupy a little bit of their land just to soften them up slightly. Maybe get a beachhead somewhere. Yeah. Like Bornholm. Yeah. Gotland, they still have a fort there. They should get rid of that. Hey, Dylan, how you doing? We are fighting Austria right now. We're doing all right. Austria is losing. What is it, Trier? Okay. It appears that Carlos I is now an architectural visionary. Nice. When ruling Spain, construction cost is minus that. Cool, cool, cool. I'm not going to be building much right now, though, is the problem, but that's good. And we are still making money, so every 10 months we can pop out a new manufacturer or something like that. And that's cool. Hoo-ha. Hoo-ha indeed. Tyrol has been occupied. Very cool. That means we can send these guys after the Austrians. Where are these guys going? They're trying to get somewhere nice, apparently. They'll get stopped up here eventually, but that's fine. Let's just send everyone over. Take care of some business here. It's going pretty well. I'm going to give back France all their missing cores, as well as their claims. That should be yeah, at that point I could either keep them around as a battering ram against the Germans for a while, or as a start integrating them and just increase my power even further. My personal power, that is. You know, France is doesn't have many troops, but they are pretty good troops. I would hate to see them poof on me. Austria, what are you doing over there? Really? Hoya! Cool. Alright, well, let's go threaten Denmark up here, if we can. And get good old Munster out of this when after the turn of the month. Yes. Aragon, no, it's actually Spain now. But I am still the king in Aragon. That's where my capital is, so I can still keep saying that. Well, yeah, France, well, I own most of France, and I will, I de facto own most of France, or pretty much all of it, really. Oh, it looks like Austria left that other fight there. Oh, and you are doing that. I guess we should maybe go take care of this first, though that's going to be a little bit of a problem. And we'll hit things up here. Got all this occupied, so these guys can filter through and go help out over here. Yippee! That means Austria is done with that other war. Neat. Alright, we are still waiting till the end of the month-o to bring our guy back from Cologne. There you go. Don't worry, I get confused sometimes too. That's going to be a little annoying to make sure to reoccupy that, or at least give it back to France afterwards. That's the hills. Run for the hills. Run for your life. Yes, I'm still looking to unite Europe. I guess after this fight and the weakening of the HRE, I'll be on a good direction here, I think. I would love to have, direct access to the innards of the HRE, so I'm going to start mopping up random one province miners at some point. But, we're going to be doing okay here. And so, oh yes, I was going to talk to these guys, the Munsters. The Munsters. That guy's good at fighting, but not good at sieging, so that's alright. So Munster, you are Catholic, you are an elector. I don't want you to be either, so... And also, no more Austrian alliance with you. Congratulations. You are now slightly different. Give up your... No, keep your claims there. Don't mind you fighting those guys, and keep all your other alliances and whatever. Guess it could make you give up your rivalry with somebody. Verdun. How about Verdun? Sounds pretty cool. Cool. Get out of here. We don't want you in this fight anymore. Today? Boot. Another one gone, another one gone. Another elector bites the dust. We're down to 3. Still a problem with the Pope, but, they allied Hungary, Palatinate, and Mainz, Brandenburg. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. So... if I were to get in a fight with Hungary, then go and occupy these guys. And if that war is over with, then I get in a fight with Bohemia. Or, wait, no, I need to fight Cologne. Drat. Because they're the ones that are... No, something's happening here. I don't know what's happening anymore. These guys... Or maybe I can just fight Brittany directly. They're allied to the Netherlands, but yeah, we'll see. And I fight them for this war, get them occupied, then fight Bohemia, then I could disband the HRE potentially, provided no more electors pop up, but that might happen. So, but they're running a little bit. Palatinate could be an elector, Cologne's already an elector, and that's more Cologne. Yeah, and even Brandenburg is a Protestant, so. There's not many possible targets left. So how is that Catholic Empire treating you, Austria? Was it worth it? I hope it was. You guys are I have no idea where you guys are going. Let's go bother them in Lyonnais, because they might be trapped there. I don't know. They might be able to cheat their way out of it. 4 more days. And on the last day of the year, I'm going to be all like, how bad's the damage so far? This will be, if this war lasts another year or two, Memengrin will be out of the coalition range. That'll be fine. Papal States will be in the coalition range. Huh. Coalitions are another option I could pull. Especially since Bohemia will be up pretty soon. If I fire a coalition, say, against, like, Hejaz or Ottomans or something like that, and then occupy all the remaining electors, that could be pretty sweet. Yeah. This is going to be even worse. Alright, yeah, they're very good at surviving, but they will not survive the final onslaught in time. Alright, and I still want to keep Cologne happy with me, so I'm going to go and just be present there over the New Year's day so they don't forget how much they love us. There we go. And where are you going? You're going to Languedoc. That's fine. We can go to Avignon, or we can go to Provence. Let's go to Provence. Yes, yes. And be gently weird in their general direction. Spain has occupied the thing. That's cool. Let's move up to Schleswig. Maybe we'll be able to dissuade from Denmark from continuing at some point here. Though Denmark is kind of most of the remaining army. Do we need to be careful up here? Chasing these guys down is fine, but our main target is us still, as far as our threat, is still up north. Alright. Alright, you are trying to occupy the Dauphin lands. This is mountainous here, so that is going to be a little bit of a problem. That's fine. I thought you guys had your capital there at some point. Or maybe it was just always up in Co. I don't know. Cool, cool, cool. You're doing that. You're doing that. You guys are doing that. Yeah, yeah. Ah, glorious. You wish to fight us, bro? Eh? That is okay. When you are movement locked, incorruptible. Cool. We're going to go ahead and move in our extra dude. In fact, we might even just change out generals here. Yeah, a guy who's better at fighting there versus the guy who is good at sieging. Coolies? Coolie. Fooly coolie. Excuse me. I'm going to drop off a couple dudes just to start grabbing occupations and all this stuff, though apparently he cannot escape there, so he is trapped in Germany forever. Never mind. Alright, Spain has occupied Holstein. Very nice. And guess maybe we should go try to work on holding a little bit. It's going to be a little bit tricky, but yeah, whatever. And maybe Denmark is going this way, back and forth constantly. Because France is trying to help me out over here. There's the Commonwealth Army. The Commonwealth will probably be sporting a larger army than me for a little bit after this, but we'll hopefully fix that. It's going to be rough times in good old Spain for a bit. Avignon. Genoa. Let's go try to finish them off, maybe? I don't know where they're going. Maybe they're going here, maybe they're going somewhere else. I don't really know. But this guy could at least go somewhere. We'll have him hang out this place. Meanwhile, we'll send our CG guy up this way to work on that. This guy will chase them down. Fully cooly. I should probably talk to people too. Schleswig, excellent. How bad are things after this? Alsace, Mainz, Livonian Order, Ulm, Lemengren, usual suspects. Those guys are already hating me forever. Seeing a Salzburg on here. Weird. And let's go talk to Ulm a little bit more. Ulm is, after all, the most dangerous country in the universe. So let's make sure they're happy with us. Where are you going, Austria? You shouldn't be going anywhere. You should be going somewhere safe and all that. What is this? You going there? No, you are going even further than that, probably. Elena Cornaro Piscopoia. So, the Padua Cathedral was filled with the university authorities, the professors of all the faculties, the students, and most of the Venetian senators, together with many invited guests from the universities of Bologna, Perugia, Rome, and Naples. Elena Corano Piscopa did not show any nervousness during the full hour she spoke in classical Latin to get her degree of Doctor of Philosophy by explaining random passages in the works of Aristotle. The audience listened with great attention as she spoke, and applauded with fervor as she wore the insignia of the doctorate. The book of philosophy, the wreath of laurel on her head, the ring on her finger, and over her shoulders the ermine mozetta, placed by Professor Rinaldini. I'm not sure on that one. She is the first woman to receive a doctoral degree from a university, which wouldn't have been possible hadn't her family followed the advice of Giovanni Fabris to let her study under distinguished instructors. The title Oraculum Septilingus, Master of 7 Languages, is well earned, for she is proficient in Hebrew, Spanish, French, Latin, Greek, Arabic, and Chaldaic, besides her native tongue. Besides languages, she is studying mathematics, philosophy, and theology. She is an expert musician, mastering the harpsichord, the clavichord, and the harp, and the violin. She's learned Roman and needed in our court, so gain a theologian. 2, her accomplishments be appreciated throughout the realm. Now, prestige isn't all that useful for me right now, as well as a theologian. We already got one. He's kind of old, and but I'd kind of like also to have a level 3 here. I'll have her help out with prestige business here. Guess might as well. Yes. So where are these guys going? I have no idea. I know, not Ulm. Alright, guess since we gotta babysit them or something, we're gonna go try to track them down. Maybe they're going all the way over here. I don't know. Maybe they're going to the Alps. Maybe they're going on a vacation. Maybe they're going across the universe. I hear words are slipping out like in this rain into a paper cup or something. They twist, they turn a while. Across the universe. Anyway, Denmark. I don't know how you'll feel about leaving this war soon. But you are getting a little bit worn on it. You have a lot of war exhaustion. Do I have any war exhaustion? That's a good question. I got a little bit. I don't have really much issue with, unrest either. So Ozel will be pretty much cored after this fight. And France is being a bro. Clearing out this land's nice and easy. And we are still... Maybe they're going all the way... Oh, where the heck are they going? They are apparently going this way? Well, if that's the case, then that's maybe a bad time for them, since we got 2 armies coming in to smack them around a little bit. Cool. Well, this guy can go this way and do stuff like that, maybe? Yeah, let's go destroy them! Haha! Austria, soon you will not be allowed to create new troops. You will not be allowed to do the other things. Chaos, destruction. Full-blown chaos. Pandemonium, in fact. Right. Oh, we actually have some mild unrest in our country. For who knows how long. No time at all. And let's go finish them off. Get them out of my sight. Still no Denmark. I don't know what's up there. Maybe they're like worried about France, or maybe they're suffering from the we wanted to get on some boats and then the boat stopped existing problem, glitch or bug or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, that would be mightily convenient. Means they'll just never show up. Well, they showed up for a little bit at one point. Maybe they lost military access. They're trapped somewhere. Somewhere amazing. Burn! Feel the burn, everyone. Or, you know, go hang out in this grassland bit and continue destroying their army. This is getting me free war score forever. Well, until they're all dead. Which might happen soon. There they are. They're all dead now. Excellent. And once again, we give this back to France. I don't think so. I think they're only fighting us. Well, and France and Portugal and... Oh, this is what they did. They went to the Americas. They thought this was a good idea. Okay. I have some boats over here. What are these guys doing over here? Sevilla, Tunis. I have no idea why they're going over there. I guess they're hiding. We're hiding. Yeah, go, like, protect actual trade somewhere, because you shouldn't be doing that. It's a thing that happens sometimes when, you know, a trade fleet gets attacked. They might go and repair somewhere, and then they get confused about where they're supposed to be and end up in a port and never just never kind of leave. These guys, I do want them to not be out and about. In the meantime, we'll go send you over here. It's the next phase of all in due time. Though technically I've done that several times over. In fact, I've even done it as an American country. I did the first come, first serve as a Zoroastrian. It was kind of boring. Alright, well, these guys are here. I guess I can go sit on this. Yeah, might as well. And this war is pretty much done. France, you could potentially go finish those guys off. I guess maybe I should also send somebody who doesn't have a seat general over to take care of these things. How about that? Just to make sure that Austria is taken care of. Yeah, well, I've conquered every continent in this game fully, except for Europe. Ooh, accepted peace. Russia's expanding. Well, that's annoying. She's expired with Brittany. After this bit of fighting here, this war, I might call it for the night, because this war is taking a while and is getting kind of late, and I would like to kind of study where things are going to be after this this war. Because we do have about 11 years to prepare for the next glorious conquest involving the Commonwealth. Commonwealth has buddies that are, well, some of them are going to be kind of annoying, like Kara. Kara Kunyul joined up with the Commonwealth. Good for them! Alright, so I guess just sort of zoom out and just sort of wait for things to pop at this point. R2EC. Now, Denmark, I can't really force convert. They're too big. Now, if I'm lucky, I can have some good. National revolt in Portugal. In 1640, Portugal had been under the dominion of Spanish kings for 60 years, since the fall of the Azvez dynasty in 1578. However, in 1640, the Portuguese rose up in revolt and started a long liberation war against Spain. A long 24-year struggle, along with Spanish defeat in the 30 Years' War. Peace with France would lead to a renewed independence for Portugal and the new Braganza dynasty, which would turn to Stuart England as an ally and protector. Marriage of Catherine and Braganza with Charles II, and transfer of Bombay to England as a dowry. I could appease them or put them down. Now, I don't really want to have to deal with extra random revolts over here. And appeasing them would get, be the same thing as what I'd be doing to make them not be a problem here. So, yeah, that's fine. I would make them happy. I'll do a world conquest someday, just not today. Come on. I'm building up my skills, learning the tools of the trade, learning where things can go horribly, horribly wrong. Yeah, you gotta start small. Ish. Just take over Europe. Yeah. So, depending on when I finish Europe, could be on pace for a world conquest. If I use my previous estimate, about 70 years to take over all of Asia, well, that's quite doable here. Indubitably. I guess I can just sort of leave this guy here and maybe send him back to my own lands and start getting some recovery. Yes! The Dragon Empire. But, yeah, I could probably stop talking to Ulm for the moment. They like me enough. But, what I want to do for my first world conquest is to do it as Ryukyu. Yeah, I'll let them. And that means I also want to get the other bits that I wanted to sort of practice on done before that. And this is kind of one of them, a full conquest of Europe. And after that is to get the achievements in Norwegian Wood and Raj of the Rajput Reich, because those are the remaining 2 mountains that I have not yet scaled. The third that I've already accomplished is the One Faith, which I did as the Papal States. Colding is over. We are potentially in a position to demand something off yous. Denmark, how you feel about this war at this point? You're not down enough to get out and get good. Oh, the Coptic? Yeah, that's one way to go about it. I'd either do it as Hindu or Coptic, I suspect, depending on how things would roll with Riku. Oh, there's the Danish army. They're just kind of hanging out here. I'm cool with that. France is backing me up, so maybe they're afraid of France. Maybe they're bankrupt and don't want to fight. Tunis is doing some things. Oh, I could go convert something. I'm going to go convert something. Go convert a couple things if I can. Neat. The slow grind. And I suspect after I get these last couple forts done, I might be able to get everything I ever wanted out of Austria from this war here. Truce with Bohemia is up. Not good, but not bad either. Austria, you're going to be isolated. It's going to be neat. And let's see how people are feeling about me at this point. The Pope is still going to be upset. Maybe not after this year turns over. Cologne, can't do much about them other than wait, give them time. Tunis, the Palatinate, Würzburg. Okay, this is much more easy list at this point. Then again, what's my actual peace deal? Oh yeah, forgot about that bit. There we go. Now everybody, Alsace, we have that. Truces, Memengrin. All right, let's go talk to Memengrin here. There they are. They can be topped up a little bit. It's true that in the last 100 or so years you can just go crazy with conquering stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's another streamer, I guess. Yeah, you can, when you get the good admin efficiency, you'll get basically 60% off all your coring, which is fantastic. And Jazz, I want you. Let's go claim that. And probably bring you back, because we only just need 1 claim. And changing my name to all sorts of things. Well, Ostland. And Bohemia's in the military coalition. That's fine. We'll deal with them. Yes. In fact, I should get a claim on you, Bohemia. Just in case I need it. So I'll wait until I got my guy back. Traquet. Cool. We're going to go start working on liberating the rest of Lithuania. And guess I could be generally menacing in Denmark's direction. Can't really do much else other than sending my fleet up there, but don't really feel like doing that right now. That is sieged up. Groovy. Yes. Your keyboard is obviously haunted. That's that's one of my favorite explanations for things that just doesn't make sense. think I learned it from a fellow named Daniel, who is a YouTuber. I don't think he makes videos anymore though. And he used to play Minecraft, and one point, it's like, there's some crazy stuff happening here. Do you think our map is haunted or something like that? And it was kind of amusing, just how he delivers things. It was great. I kind of miss him in his videos. He might have a channel somewhere still. I just don't know. Got peasants here. I don't like peasants. Denmark isn't willing to leave quite yet. So, hopefully we get that siege done. Hopefully we get all this stuff liberated. Hopefully some other stuff happens. Yep. I'm not going to be bothering with Austrian peasants. Just doesn't seem in my character. So, okay, we can end this war now. And I probably will before these guys finish up anything here. Austria is going to have a little bit of problems here, it looks like. I will be, what am I going to be doing? I will be giving these Calais, Crane, Calais to France, right? Yes, Calais. Crane to me, Friggenshof to France, Kammerreich to me, right? Guess, unless I can get Carrington, I can't. Actually, I would so much prefer that. Yeah, that works. I can even grab a little more off that, potentially. Yes, maybe some leans. This will leave a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths, but I'm not going to care that much. And what else are we going to do? So just getting this fort down is a pain in the ass. Right to the Netherlands, which will make them a little bit more happy. Return Normandy, Vermandois, Champagne to France, annul your treaties with Denmark, and give me a buck. 100 of them, in fact. And chomp. Wham, bam, bam. Lost a lot of guys there, but it was worth it to further reduce these guys here. Now, for some reason, France is like, we're too developed. I'm like, okay. But I can do good stuff for them. About to do... pay off their debt. Their debt is now reduced. Cool. I could placate the local rulers. And I guess this kind of means I should probably be starting to integrate them here. France. Also, do we want this fort? It is annoying. But we do have this fort down in the woods. We'll keep it. In fact, we'll upgrade it to a level 6 fort. Very cool. Let's go core up our stuff. Carrington, apparently we can't do that because we're building fort there. Let's not do that mistake again. And that's all running good. Actually, let's reduce our war exhaustion because that is good. And we have the points for it. Save a few extra admin. Have fun with your peasants, Austria. Alright, I'm going to bring these guys out of the conflict zone, as well as you guys down from Denmark. Cool. I'm going to send you guys over yonder. Just kind of play a little do-si-do here. And I think that's a pretty big change of the map here. I think I'll push forward until the end of the year just to see what craziness happens in the meantime. But we might be facing some problems here. I also want to like threaten Ottomans here for something. Gain a core in Ozel, very nice. Trade city has been moved to Antwerp, cool. And we're gonna see how things can roll. Memmengren, love me, please. I said love me. Is anybody else kind of in the danger zone here? A little bit. Augsburg, I could, like, influence you, potentially. But I think I'm going to be a bastard to the Turks. And be all like, hey, you want to give me some territory? Yeah, Yudishkal sounds tasty. Gives me a nice landing spot there for a bunch of troops that are going to invade your main territories here now. And that's kind of high development, so, chomp. Take a day. Very good. Thank you very much, Autos. This is going to go a long way towards ending the coalition problems. Yes, you have a truce with me now, so you'll be out of that, hopefully. Kind of, I guess. Should go away. As for you, you're not in the coalition anymore. In fact, the coalition is gonna be a little reduced. Gonna be a little reduced, guys. And so I have some options here. I have some really interesting options here. Austria, on the other hand, is running out of them. They're also running out of electors. So, I mean, just look at all that not Catholic land around. There's Cologne, who's an elector. There's Bohemia, who's an elector. There's the Papal States, who's an elector. And just the Palatinate. So, you only really... I guess there's Nuremberg. I think they're a free city. So, yeah, they're a free city. So that might not be so workable there. And who knows, maybe they hate each other. So, we'll have to see. Anyway, conversion successful. Excellent. Convert all the peoples. People, have you heard the good news? People, living just like you. Yeah, but we want to see, perhaps, to dismantle the HRE. That'll be next time. Imperious, whatever. Be upset for a little bit, I don't care. Alright, and also institutions and things like that. States, there we go. When's our stuff up? Grant monopolies, 65, so we got 10 years on that. And from does it accept... Oh, Wurzburg. Wurzburg. Forgot it existed. Alright, well that's something. Bavaria, Frankfurt, and Nuremberg. Alright, that makes things a little more complicated. But, you know, that happens. Help you coalition me, guys. Pope, Cologne, and things like that. Interesting things could be afoot here. Alsace. Sassy Alsace. And we can maybe prevent you from being too much a problem. Memmingen, we're already working on you. Augsburg, we were thinking about working on you. Let's work on you. Nope, not dismantled yet. That one yellow province, that's Auvergne, or Auvergne? Yeah. I'll deal with them in time. They're allied to people that I don't need to go pounding on, so that's kind of mainly why they still exist. National institutions. As of late, more and more people are requesting representative national institutions. Well, yeah... I'll take that hit. But I will also, given I can, I will go ahead and grab the next quality idea. And though keeping my tech up would be very, very nice, having slightly fantastical cannons and +5 discipline I think is going to be preferable. So, know the HRE still exists. They are running out of people they can convince to be electors. Which is amazing. That is kind of one way to deal with them there. And maybe Austria will ally Wurzburg? Who knows? Maybe they'll just be really pissed at me and they'll do sorts of stuff. Accept a military alliance with Cologne. Excellent. Thank you very much, Austria, for doing cool stuff like that. That means I can... oh, Saxony's coalition me. And Cologne. Excellent. Excellent. Saxony, you should really kind of chill out. But that's okay. We can deal with that sort of stuff next time. So, if you guys have any questions for map modes or whatever, this might be the time to ask. I'm going to go ahead and bring this guy home and get started on integrating France, because I can. Wait for more things to happen. Cool, cool, cool. France! I think the time has come for you to activate your fluoride powers. No, I didn't ever really expand this very much. Don't know. Oh well. And we're gonna do some cool stuff over here. We're going to get ourselves EU integrated. We're gonna have a couple colonial nations pop up underneath us. It's gonna be even better when Spain did that. Yippee! Do you have any other random bits of land anywhere? I wonder. Apparently not. The world is not being very colonialized here. Yes. Go in and annex vassal. It'll take us a whole lot of time because we got terrible, terrible Diplo rep right now. We are at minus 1.34 due to annex subject malice, which should go away at some point here. In 58, it'll go away in about a year, and actually 2 years. So that'll pop that up by 3, make things go a lot faster. And as we move forward with our admin stuff, that will also decrease the cost as well. Player map mode, obviously, I can certainly do that. Where the heck is that? 2 players, there we go. It's me! This is where I control things, and so I think about attacking GB at some point. I think maybe after dismantling here and maybe another round of wars with Commonwealth or 2, we'll get back onto fighting the Brits, because they are still fairly robust with their country here. There's also Denmark. I'm going to have to figure out what to do with them. Anywho. Religions, we got Catholic, Orthodox, Sunni, Shia, Confucian, the various Buddhists. Tengri is holding on. We got Catholics popping up in Japan. Hindu is sort of doing its thing. Fetishists are doing the thing. We got a very killing Utapa down here. Protestants in the New World and things like that as well. It's all pretty awesome here. And yes, we're going to get all this line of stuff converted to Protestant. And if we can, we're going to convert all of Europe to Protestant. The only proper religion out there. Yes, and institutions, we'll get, okay, and Austrian peasants. They're hanging out in Vienna. It's pretty sweet. Because they want you know, whatever peasants want. You know, I don't remember what exactly that is, but I guess I can check my own guys here as they're Catholics, peasants. Sorry, what do these guys want? Peasants and surgeons haven't had enough oppression and crushing taxes. They are poorly equipped and trained chiefly mustering infantry. I'm not doing one faith this time, sorry. But I think they increase autonomy and maybe do some other stuff, like mass prestige hit. Development, I'll pop that up. Here is the developed world. We got our capital at 49 development. Prague is at 51. Vienna is at 43. You got 37, 41 there, 46, 43. Moscow's kind of huge at 40. We got Warsaw at 45, and that's Europe. Asia's kind of, you know, a few 40s here. China in its sort of mix of really high or very low. Seoul here is looking a little developed as well. And got Africa is always usually pretty low development. Some stuff going on in America's not a huge much. And also institutions. This is where we're at right now. We are getting manufactories across our country nice and quick like, which is very, very good. The sort of important places are like Rome, which is going to have that in just a few years, spreading out over around this sort of place. A few years after that, about 10 years. So I guess in about 10 to 15 years, I should be very, very, very set on getting these institutions embraced. I wanted to wait, you know, a lot of the time I could wait until it covers North Africa, but who cares? It's a little development there. It doesn't cost me all that much anyway. Anywho, we are currently at 5,419 to embrace that, and that will be falling down in time. Perhaps by thousands, in fact. Enlightenment, well, Enlightenment really kind of comes down to universities, so let's still a good long while before that. But we have been building universities strategically throughout our country to help deal with that here. And I might as well go build like a couple over here too. Ones are good development-ish type places. Well, there's Crete. I don't know how well it spreads across the sea zones though, but might as well. I'll build one. Might as well do it in Athens. Give them a nice university to deal with. And you guys are there. Even got one in Tunis down there. And sort of developments like around here. Fez might be an option, just to make it less painful. Development map mode. Lisboa is building something. Sevilla, we already got one apparently. Maybe in Granada. Yeah. Cool. Maybe Nate's. There we go. Excellent. All right. So that's what that is. We are moving forward pretty well right now. We'll be on pace to getting our next couple techs here. We'll probably go ahead and grab those, even though we're not going to have our institution base by then, just to get them out of the way. It's just a minor cost increase after all. And going to get working on our next mill idea. Then after these techs, we'll go finish up our administrative ideas. Then, you know, sky's the limit. Yeah, whatever. Stuff will happen. It will all be awesome. And that, my friends, is today's Spain. Or I guess this morning at this point. And I'd like to thank you very much for joining me. If you're watching this on Twitch, feel free to follow me. And if you're watching this later on YouTube, there's that like, comment, subscribe dealio. You can sort of do any of those if you like. If you want to share with your friends, that's pretty cool too. If you're into such things, supporting creators and such, so I do have a Patreon, and I got that going. And unless there's anything else, until next time, everybody. Toodles. Woohoo!